dog. Hope better be careful.
It's the final 3 weeks of the
I'm
season.
sick.
Man, ice trade
We
different.
came back. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If it, bro, how can have him, bro?
It's a really good starting field position.
MB got to score 3 times to keep him in 2 trades threes, bro. Keep that in perspective.
And they need to do, you know, as far as their perimeter defense. And then that coaching, bro, like them dudes know, man. When you get down to the closing seconds, all right. When you get down to the closing seconds, man, bring in your backups because they got foul to give. Put them niggas on the 3-point. Put them niggas on the free throw line. Because the most that they can do to you is put you on the free throw line. You foul the worst 3-point shooter. That nigga, if he miss one, you good.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler.
That's Hawks coaching. They could have lost that game.
Give him 3 there on the first
as easy as they won that motherfucker, they could have lost it.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Running on first down, Eckler. And a short gain down to about the 33.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Dalton off play action. He's going to look deep down the field, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the line with up there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. This crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chicago first down.
Like you got
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea.
I'm going to take this one.
Otherwise, it's going to be
This
a long
one.
afternoon.
This one. And then cut that one in half for me, that one. Cut this one in half. This one in half, like we're just right down the middle.
Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7, Vikings nothing. Cairo Santos.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Wentz now on 1st down. Setting up the screen for Cook. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and then hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals
Go ahead
of
and
the
let you know,
game.
Jay. Don't ask me for help because I don't know how to help.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down?
I don't know what to do right now. I'm just here.
Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
He's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry.
I ain't never seen no white horse.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down.
It's pretty good.
Here's
Still
2nd
rush it
and
away.
9, just a yard on that last run.
Wow.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Man, big dog tasting me a game like.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone,
And
so
my
they could
point.
use
I don't know
something
what
here
they're
on 3rd down. Gotta be careful here, Dalton.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the
You know what
field
I'm gonna
after
do?
their
I'm gonna
first
just play
drive. They
this
picked
first.
right up where they left off. Another good throw there.
Yeah, you
And
need
this
that. You
offense
need to keep that
humming
going.
here in the early going.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10.
You said what?
Dalton here from the gun. That's in the hands of Eckler. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
And 8 at the 14-yard line.
After one, 7-0
See?
on EA Sports.
Bears
Got
7,
them Lakers, huh?
Vikings nothing.
So
Those
2nd and
dogs.
8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's
So
Dalton.
he about to tax me.
That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now Eckler. Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
All right, you be like.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
You got D-Rose too?
The shit, boys. There we go. There we go, defense. There we go. Yeah. I'm playing boxing later, Twitch. Everybody on Twitch, I am playing boxing later. Most definitely. I got a boxing game coming up later for y'all, man. Y'all know how we get down on the Twitch. I don't ever forget about y'all.
Like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, "I'll take him, I'll fix him." The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, "He's yours from now on." Someone has to take responsibility.
This man Lucas said, "Get paid to win," and we didn't do that. I've proven nothing.
Bro, and that's what's gonna make him a champion.
There should almost be quote bubbles among the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On another team.
On second down now, it's Cook, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2.
You know that he needs a supporting cast. He can't do it with them bums. He really can't. Like, his team ain't match to any other team out there.
We're picking up off the scrubs.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
So what?
Yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is
nobody want to play Dallas, so they get a
Hey, appreciate that like, Wendy. Madden Mama's in the house, y'all.
Gone by second quarter.
I got him to those 3 times.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back at the 26-yard line. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Oh my God.
You two got LeBron still too?
Hold it up!
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half. And you can understand the frustration.
Who they're trying to go out there and chase him with shift on. He sees Derrick Henry out there doing his thing. That's gonna create him way more space.
What you mean it don't matter?
It's
Can
all
Ron
about
even
the
get him the
version.
fucking ball?
He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting. They talked a lot about
I mean,
But it's okay though.
appreciate that like, Jason
He can
Rodriguez,
be
my man.
decent.
Appreciate them shares, bro. I know you doing it to see booty jiggle, man.
Second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you
Yes,
don't get
that's
hurt.
true. You just upgraded their team.
Third down from the gun. Dalton.
Oh, you gotta step up, bro.
Touch him down, but not before he
I
gets
don't want
the
to sit in cover
first.
2 all day.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard
Hey
line.
man, he's seen something there.
For when you run drag routes,
Oh,
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
What kind of shit was that?
able to stop him before we get a good head of steam.
Boy, that's some bullshit.
On 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
I don't know, man.
in the business, the coach.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just
Well,
scouting,
he didn't get no,
but now
he didn't have no choice
executing
there.
once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
How do you get beat, bro? And I got you back there watching you,
back,
bro.
what you call it, bro?
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I swear I hate the awareness of losing season 1, bro.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. That's complete to Mooney. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Creeping up on a minute to play
They
in
got
this
a good team.
first half.
They're not bad. They've been in the playoffs. They had long runs in the playoffs, and they're going to get there.
He completes it to Judy.
Listen, all they got to do is get the ball. His catch radius is way wider than anybody on that team.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
He all right. He just got to get a wobbly pass out there.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they get
He did say he wanted to be with a big arm. Yada, yada, yada.
Man, for real. Like, share, follow, hit that notify. Appreciate that, Wendy, for real. Good looking.
Bro, we're talking about Matty Ice in his final stages, bro.
It's not going to work like that, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
It's not going to work like that. I'm telling you, it's not going to work.
And that one will bounce
That
off the
offense,
back of the end zone.
that
So we
offense
will
is
start
not
here
gonna click.
at the 25.
I don't know, man. All you got to do is hit Julio in the middle, bro. That's
The
it.
thing is, can he get the ball to Julio?
Bro, listen, every quarterback can get the ball to Julio.
Apparently not.
It's just the fact
They
that-
got rid of him. They not doing shit with him.
Nah. That was a different, that was a
Here are the
little
Vikings
beef
now
down
to
there.
start their next drive.
Yeah, I'd be
And
mad too if I had a
Yeah,
quarterback.
they
who
had
got no
chances
more and
to
they couldn't give me
win.
the ball.
They just blew it on defense. Nah, they got him the ball. It was a defense.
But I think you hit the key words early
That
on.
defense was
So they
fucking
have to
trash,
decide,
bro.
do
They
we
would never
need
win
to
a game
change
with that
game
defense.
plan, or do we just need to execute
They gave so
and
many
try and
games
get back
away.
in this game?
Yeah. They just need to upgrade that defense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
But think about it. He got the same team he had back when the Falcons went to the playoffs.
And
Went to the
this time
Super
he's
Bowl.
not going anywhere.
This is the same team.
Right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on
Not
it
now.
there.
I mean, they're gonna be
Now
fine now.
3rd down.
Bro, he already said it.
This one deep right
Get the
side.
fuck out of here!
He won it. He petitioned for the ticket to get there.
Josh Hawkins with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bro, he's good, son. There's a mutual understanding that they want to win. When it comes to paychecks, nobody cares about that because they just want
Because
to
I
win.
don't think it's going to rattle him.
Bring whatever you can bring to help me get open because AJ won't get nothing like that. You gotta remember, the dudes was locking him up.
Or does he find a way
He had
to
no
pull it
help.
together and become sharp again?
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Now this will leave him a yard
But that's the
short.
thing. Now
Nice
you got
pick
another
up of 9
diversion.
yards on 1st down.
Harrison Smith.
So much of the game today, we're looking
They can
for
look him off,
hybrid
go straight to
players,
AJ.
Guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong
I'm
safety
sorry, I'm in
position
denial on
now
that one,
more
bro.
than ever is a hybrid type
It don't
player.
matter about it.
Half
1,000 yards.
defensive back
You
that
just gotta catch that ball when it comes to you.
Sorry,
half linebacker that
I'm in
makes
denial on
tackles.
that one, bro.
We just saw the linebacker
Because
make that play.
you got to think about it, bro. They're not a passing
We about to
team.
find out. I'm picking Julio up.
As we'll head down to Orlando,
I'm picking him up in fantasy football.
Jonathan Coachman.
I'm actually gonna
our EA
pass on
Sports
Julio,
halftime
man.
report.
You don't need to pick him up, bro.
Because he's gonna be late pick. It's gonna be all right. Because he's gonna have so many diversions out there. You got Derrick Henry getting the ball on play actions, causing play actions to work even better. You got AJ Brown that they double team in sometimes. They can't double team both of them.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
You know, so I'm gonna take
at
it.
25.
I'm gonna take that bet.
How much you betting? Coach, we bet. That Julio is not having
Hey, listen. Go look at Tannehill's stats. They're not terrible. He's not the worst quarterback in the league. He's at least top 10 quarterback in the league at this moment. This very moment, as far as quarterback goes.
Screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms.
Bro, it don't matter. It was better than Tua. It was better than Baker. Well, I mean, I said that like Baker was.
I appreciate them 100 bits, Wendy.
Or did they think they were just bad plays?
It was better than Matt Ryan.
Find out pretty quickly here.
He couldn't get the ball off.
Something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It was better than Drew Brees. It was better than Tom Brady.
They've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and make a bunch more plays.
It was better than goddamn.
I appreciate all that love and all them platforms. That's what's up. Make sure you tune in later to Twitch. We're going to have that fight going for him. For y'all on Twitch.
I don't know. He got the best bang for his buck, though, as far as the team-wise goes. He can ride that team to the playoffs, but he can also make big plays when it needs to be happening. And that's what they were missing. They need that veteran QB. We need that veteran wide receiver to go out there and go get it out the mud. When shit gets rough, that's when they get stuck, bro. They had Derrick Henry gets down, bro. That's it. What they got to show for it. So now they got something else to work on.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
You know, they got the pieces. Will they trade a second round? Come on, that's a value pick right there.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that goal.
It's a value pick. A second and what? What they get for Julio? A second round and what?
3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Took till the second half.
Yeah, see, that's the best bang for your buck right there, bro. Who wouldn't want Julio on their team? You know? And then, and whether he produces or not, he gonna give you what you need for that second.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
He's good, bro.
It'll be second and very short.
I don't know. You also told me that Taysom Hill won't start in over fucking what's his name? Wayne Haskins. Yeah. Jameis Winston. Bro, I told you, Jameis Winston blind as a bitch, dog. I'm not picking no damn blind ass Jameis. He don't see shit. Bro, you gotta trust me, man. This is a common sense situation. You get a veteran wide receiver with a quarterback that's decent, you're gonna be okay.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Nigga, AJ was locked up back there, man, but he still got 1,000 yards, right? Hey. AJ Brown.
I was gonna be pissed off if y'all didn't go down here and score.
Hey, listen. And Derrick Henry had how many yards that same season? Exactly. When you're called upon is when you show up. The ball go in the air. He got 1,000 yards in the air. Bro, something stupid, bro. That's not high enough. He got about 5,000 yards in my mind. Got 5,000 yards, and he run like he's just running from everything behind him. Everybody behind him chasing him with a pitchfork. This nigga just running like a fucking runaway, bro. He gonna have more, bro.
For their next drive, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago.
He gonna have more, bro.
As they begin this drive, 1st and 10. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
That's not a fall off, bro. That's a continuation. It's just not as high as other peaks.
Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
Shooting nowadays, people want 1,000.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Now left side on the swing pass. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a
Well, you know they're not playing week 17. It doesn't matter.
And not only did they pick up a nice
So it's still
chunk of
16
yards on the
for real.
screen, they send a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Dalton. He'll get that complete to his tight end
Exactly what we wanted to go with that.
Only 3 yards on the catch.
Go to the hard
It's
flat
third
now.
down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Just wait for it. Here it comes.
Each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each
This
defender.
dude out here.
Oh, wow.
Making a nice
Yeah,
play,
but I don't
even
know.
though it was complete.
And he goes
Right on them
out.
toenails.
It looks like
That was
right
big
at
for
the
Dalton.
50. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
But then again, you know, I'm not even gonna say the injury piece of it, but
From midfield here, Dalton. He's going to walk one deep. He's got it with the 15.
and how many seasons though?
Down, Chicago.
It's like his 4th season, 5th season.
Touchdown pass of the game as the Bears push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's
Been
take
going
it into
6
the
years
boxing
already.
ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
That was all on me.
And that one
For the next 2,
out of the
yeah.
back of the end zone, so we
Could
will
be there.
start here at the 25.
It's doable though. Like I don't see it not being doable for him. He might be one of the best running backs to ever play the game, kind of thing.
Ooh, Derrick Henry? Of course.
Yeah,
One of the best power backs.
he has the momentum,
At
son.
least.
All around at that.
Now to start their
Because that
next
nigga be
drive.
doing it all.
Good drive
He don't
last
catch the ball
time.
for sure,
Really
but
effective
he still
passing
he's
football.
elusive as shit.
Do you maybe mix it up now?
You mentioned that middle on you, untouched. This nigga is so fast.
Anticipate the defense making some changes. I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing.
He's still
the ball.
playing too.
I wouldn't change
How
it
far
up
is he
until
from
they
him?
showed me a reason to do so.
That dude trying to cheat the system.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
And it's hard for him because he had that situation that he went through. So it put a hold on it.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
He would have definitely did it.
12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Yeah, that's when it happens too.
There. How about him handle the point of attack? Just
And maybe you think like it's
positioning himself
conspiracy
so that
type
right
shit,
off
bro.
of his backside and defense
Maybe they
is
did it so he
second
couldn't do it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mm-hmm.
To throw, it's Wentz.
In this era, though, I don't think it's.
Oh, this nigga dropped it!
If anybody's gonna do it, he can do
Hold
it.
on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
How you drop that? You go up and grab it and drop it.
Glad to have you with
You gotta
us
hold
from
on to that in
Minneapolis.
traffic, baby
Third
boy.
quarter here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That's a really nice job. And then picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
They need to go ahead and erase him as record because that joke is just unattainable, bro. Because of the way they played.
Why would they race Emmy's
The
record?
Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4.
Because, man, he ain't part of this era, bro.
Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
But they also didn't have no daggone AJ Hawks type people out there. They were...
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Bro, but he not fast enough to catch no dang on Emmett.
Into the red zone, Wentz. Lots of screen pass, that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's Cook, and that one blown up quickly.
Now Bo could have caught him for sure.
Before he could even get started. He lost
Yeah,
4 there.
Bo would have.
It's third
Yeah,
down.
he would never got hurt, bro. He would have caught him for sure, bro. He would have had a whole new record, at least 30,000, bro.
Wentz now to throw.
How many seasons did Bo play? He played like what? A few. Yeah.
Now, can we play some fucking defense, Minnesota?
Marquise Goodwin, his third touchdown now on the year.
No.
And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
No.
Extra point try by Bailey.
The way football goes now, man, it's all really pass heavy.
Good, this becomes a 21.
Derrick Henry's the first one to really go back to the old school type football.
Vikings 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the
The
kick
Cowboys.
goes away.
Oh, good, because they trash.
This will make it into the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly
What team?
content to bring this out to the 25. A touchback.
Oh, Cook. Yeah, nah, he was on his way too.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about two-minute offense and four-minute offense. Obviously, the four-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays.
Hey, Twin City Gaming, man, appreciate that love, man.
Gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
I don't know, their offense is trash though, so
Is in the mix here.
they do have the best O-line.
Just make sure you're
At that
careful
time when
with
he
it.
was
And
running the
again,
shit.
Get those first downs, keep
Yeah.
possession of the football.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Nah, it'd be old linemen out there, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Eckler.
Jackson.
And they will
What's his name?
muster a
Jones?
yard here to the 38.
That's
What's your dude
That's
name?
what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up
Yeah. You the only black dude on the. Yep.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess he just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Yeah, you need some
This is
time
an
now.
absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it.
Right.
The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put
He
the
was
word
out there doing
big
too
in
much.
capital
I
letters.
think that era though, man, it was just different. It didn't feel the same as it is now.
Play action here with Dole.
Yeah.
Good stop, boys. Good stop, boys.
It's incomplete.
He's definitely pass heavy nowadays.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week
Yeah.
as he sends this one away. And Dooley to return.
And just let him run it.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the 2-minute warning.
13-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the
hard
end
to do
zone
too.
here. A
That's
field goal doesn't help them much.
especially when the game is different, man. Like they're going through eras where everything was just one way or the other. Now it's all mixed around, bro. It's impossible.
Gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
You got to do both.
19-yard line.
Them Chiefs now.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Because Mahomes sat one season out.
Forced out to his left. He's just going to get rid of this thing. It's another one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it.
Yeah, man. He had all the weapons, bro.
Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And Pat Mahomes ain't got to take no chance. He already knows what's going on.
Oh, good fucking way to save him showing an interception.
But did you see that new quarterback they was talking about?
We've seen that the deep
The dude
ball's
with the
been a
mullet?
part of their game plan all
Nah.
afternoon, but they've had trouble
High
hooking
school.
up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Bro, they saying he's better, bro. No. They said this dude different, bro. He's way better than all other joints.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Crusher there as it's intercepted.
He was wide the fuck open. All you had to do was block.
To the 22.
You see him?
Seven interceptions between last week and
The
this week.
the recruit that's going to Ohio State.
And I saw the head coach.
Bro,
write
go
on
look
his
him up,
play
son.
sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing
Pat
sub-scout.
McAfee then was talking
Bring in
about
the
him,
guys
son.
that
Yo,
scout games for
they
you
showed a
with
little tape of him,
different
son.
eye And watch
Yo,
it and
this
see
dude.
what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws
Quinn
are. And hopefully
Quinn
they can
Ewers,
correct them.
bro. Yo. Nah, son. Yes, bro. He different, bro. He wears mullet on his hair. Blonde, loose blonde mullet.
Use their 3rd and final timeout.
He know he this shit, son.
Prior to this upcoming
I can't
second
believe I
down
lost
play.
this shit.
Yo, that dude cold, son. He had to throw them Pat Mahomes plays.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Hold on, this game ain't over. Oh, he's still on the ball. Boom.
I think he started too early though.
He might have. He might get a couple seconds, bro.
So
30.
time to start going in the other
You got a whole
direction
minute
as they
left.
come up now 3rd and long.
He's gonna kick the field goal.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Well, you better go out there and block it. What you
Well,
talking
they
about?
certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So
It's not
to me,
impossible.
it
I
seems
blocked
like
the
a
field
case
goal
of just
before.
kinda taking their medicine there.
For a
Run
game
the
winner?
ball, see if they can
Getting
pick up
tired. Let's
something.
just see if he.
Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
I'm pretty sure I can time it just perfectly in this type of situation. But it's gonna come down to it.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score
I
game.
almost grabbed it.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. Fuck. The back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Yeah,
they might be thinking this
the way he
is
was doing
close to
passes,
a
boy.
lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's not on.
Oh, now I gotta play. Now I gotta fight for a fucking spot in the playoffs, bro. I gotta win the fuck out, and we gotta lose. That's fucking great.
Bro, them Jones is lasers, bro.
I don't understand why.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run here with Eckler.
I don't understand why.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain
It's
on
coming
the
out
ground,
like
and that'll
a
make
fucking
it 2nd
rocket.
and 4.
Well, I think after that,
How much time I got left,
back
Pat?
in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They get
A little bit, man.
All right, man. Twitch, man. Look, give me a couple
24.
seconds, Twitch, man. I'm gonna be back, bro. That shit really just pissed me the fuck off, bro. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, Twitch, man.
For the Chicago